Raw has made a name for itself long before Michelin came to Taiwan. I'm sure all legit foodies are familiar. Hence reservations are hard to make. I finally had the privilege to visit and got much more than I expected. Rather than a Japanese omakase style set meal as I expected, Raw provided us with way much more. There is little to no Japanese influence in the restaurant. The menu transfers me centuries back, to the 15th, 17th, and 19th centuries among the European aristocrats. I'm mind blown, excited. Our whole dinner menu is inspired by different centuries, and I'm about to embark on a historic culinary trip back to the medieval times. 1. 13th century Cognac vegetable crawfish jelly. This unique dish combines historical influences with contemporary flavors, creating an intriguing and delightful culinary experience. The inspiration behind this dish stems from the medieval English tradition of creating jelly delicacies using fresh meat. The earliest surviving English recipe for jelly dates back to the 13th century and was written in the dialect of Old French known as Anglo-Norman. In those times, jelly was often used as a preservation method for meat and fish, serving as an alternative to salting. However, the 13th century Cognac vegetable crawfish jelly takes a creative departure from tradition, incorporating a combination of ingredients that elevates the dish to new heights. A symphony of flavors and textures is brought together to create this exquisite jelly. The dish starts with a base of salted butter, coriander, and crawfish, sautéed to perfection. Adding coriander adds depth and a refreshing touch. The true magic unfolds as the jelly is gradually whisked into the mouth, transforming the mixture into a velvety symphony of flavors. The crawfish, the star of the dish, is tender and succulent, infusing the jelly with its unique seafood essence. Incorporating cognac adds a sophisticated touch, imparting a subtle warmth and complexity to the overall flavor profile. The presentation of the 13th century Cognac vegetable crawfish jelly is equally captivating. Served over an equally clear plate creates a harmonious contrast between the smooth, luscious jelly and the flaky, buttery pastry. The garnish of fresh coriander adds a pop of vibrant green, enhancing the dish's visual appeal. Each spoonful of this jelly explores flavors and textures that transport you to a time long past. The combination of medieval influence and contemporary culinary techniques results in a nostalgic and modern dish. The 13th century Cognac vegetable crawfish jelly is a testament to the evolution of gastronomy, showcasing the creativity and ingenuity of chefs who draw inspiration from history while pushing culinary boundaries. This remarkable 15th century smoked sardine sauce takes inspiration from centuries-old culinary traditions and presents a unique and captivating flavor profile. The origins of this sauce can be traced back to the 15th century when sardines were a prominent part of Mediterranean cuisine. The term sardine itself first appeared in English during this time, with the fish being abundant around the Mediterranean island of Sardinia. The sauce showcases sardines' rich history and cultural significance as a nutrient-rich, small, oily fish. The 15th century smoked sardine sauce offers a combination of distinctive flavors and textures. The sardines are smoked to perfection, imparting a deep and smoky essence that enhances the overall character of the sauce. The sardines' richness and complexity are balanced by adding other ingredients, creating a harmonious blend of flavors. The sauce incorporates various elements that elevate the taste experience, complementing the savory profile of the sardines. The 15th century smoked sardine sauce offers a nostalgic journey to a time when sardines were a staple in American restaurants. This forgotten treasure's resurgence showcases sardines' unique qualities and potential for creating exceptional culinary experiences. 19th century Persillade Queen's Leg and Burgundy Escargot, French culinary heritage. The 19th century persillade queen's leg and burgundy escargot is a true testament to the rich culinary heritage of French cuisine, skillfully combining traditional flavors and refined techniques. The dish takes inspiration from the 19th century and showcases the artistry of French cooking. The persillade queen's leg refers to the use of a particular cut of meat, in Raw's case, frog's leg, emphasizing the regal nature of this culinary masterpiece. The queen's leg is prepared with utmost precision and care, resulting in tender and succulent meat that is a true delight. The 19th century persillade queen's leg and burgundy escargot exemplify the excellence and sophistication of French gastronomy. It showcases the rich history and culinary traditions that have made French cuisine renowned worldwide. This dish celebrates the flavors, techniques, and artistry that define French culinary excellence. 11th century four-color game hunter's meat pie, a medieval gastronomic experience. This dish takes us back to an era when hunting was not only a means of sustenance but also a revered pastime of the aristocracy. With its rich history and complex flavors, this pie is a true testament to the culinary heritage of medieval Europe. The 11th century four-color game hunter's meat pie pays homage to the tradition of game pies that date back to Roman times. This pie showcases the diversity of game meat available during that era, including partridge, pheasant, deer, hare, and other wild animals. Combining these meats creates a robust and flavorful filling that transports the palate to a bygone era. Ratatouille, a 17th century South French tomato stew, rustic Provençal delights. The 17th century South French tomato ratatouille stew is a classic representation of the beloved ratatouille, a Provençal stew of ripe summer vegetables. This rustic dish combines tomatoes, eggplant, zucchini, bell peppers, onions, and garlic, slowly cooked together to create a creamy and flavorful medley of tastes and textures. This stew pays homage to the historical roots of ratatouille, which can be traced back to the 18th century when the term was used to describe various types of stews in and around the city of Nice. Over time, the definition refined itself to include the specific combination of tomatoes, eggplants, zucchini, and bell peppers that we associate with ratatouille today. The preparation of this 17th century South French tomato ratatouille stew requires time and attention to detail. Each vegetable is meticulously sliced and cooked separately to ensure optimal flavor and texture. The low and slow cooking method melts the vegetables together, resulting in a melty and full-flavored dish. This traditional approach captures the dish's essence and highlights the skill and craftsmanship of Provençal cooking. 12th century monkfish with caviar champagne from Superior at Citra, luxurious indulgence. This 12th century monkfish with caviar champagne from Superior at Citra is a testament to the culinary artistry and my cardiovascular system. I was expecting a dish made with monkfish and maybe a touch of caviar. I did not expect the caviar to be with a star, with a decadent champagne sauce to complement it. If you follow me on Instagram, whenever caviar is on the menu, it's in my belly. But restaurants serving caviar are hard to find, especially in Taiwan. This dish alone is worth the price of the trip. The champagne sauce's sweet flavor and creamy texture perfectly complement the delicate and exquisite taste of the Superior Citra caviar, creating a harmonious combination of flavors and textures. This dish showcases the versatility of caviar, which can be prepared in various ways. Adding Superior Citra caviar elevates the whole dining experience to new heights of luxury. The effervescence and subtle notes of the champagne sauce enhance the flavors of the caviar, creating a delightful pairing. The delicate pearls of Superior Citra caviar add a touch of elegance and decadence, providing a burst of briny goodness with every bite. The 12th century monkfish with caviar champagne from Superior Citra is a culinary masterpiece that transports diners to a bygone era of grandeur and indulgence. It embodies the sophistication and refinement associated with the historical period it represents. 19th century tarragon cream and fennel paleo bladder chicken, traditional elegance. This 19th century tarragon cream and fennel paleo bladder chicken pays homage to the culinary traditions of the 19th century, combining unique ingredients and techniques to create a memorable dining experience. The centerpiece of this dish is the chicken, which is prepared with meticulous attention to detail. The chicken breasts are skillfully prepared sous vide in a plastic pouch, ensuring a moist and tender texture. Using butter and fennel creates a captivating blend of flavors that adds depth and complexity to the dish, resulting in a harmonious combination that delights the palate. The chicken is cooked to perfection. This dish offers a glimpse into the culinary heritage of the 19th century, showcasing the creative use of ingredients and the mastery of cooking techniques. The 19th century tarragon cream and fennel paleo bladder chicken is a delightful exploration of flavors that transports diners to a bygone era. 20th century canard épicu spice blood duck, modern twist on culinary tradition. The 20th century canard épicu spice blood duck pays homage to culinary traditions with a modern twist, showcasing the artistry and innovation of the chefs behind it. The canard épicu spice blood duck is a dish that captivates the senses the moment it arrives at the table. The aroma of a perfectly roasted duck is enticing, promising a feast for both the eyes and the palate. The duck is slow cooked to perfection, resulting in tender meat that falls off the bones and perfectly crisp skin. This slow roasting technique allows the flavors to develop and intensify, creating a truly indulgent dining experience. The spice blend used in the canard épicu spice blood duck adds a unique and exotic dimension to the dish. While the specific details of the spice blend are not provided, it can be inferred that it includes a combination of aromatic herbs and spices. This blend enhances the natural richness of the duck, creating a harmonious balance of flavors. The accompanying slice of peach works magic and further elevates the flavor profile. The interplay between the succulent duck meat and the bright, refreshing notes of peach creates a delightful contrast that keeps the taste buds engaged. This dish is thoughtfully complemented by an orange sauce that enhances the overall taste experience. The attention to detail in the preparation and presentation of the canard épicu spice blood duck showcases the culinary expertise of the chefs. The availability of the baguette flute comes perfectly in time to down the whole dish.
Full review, please click on the link in the description box below. 完整评价请看以下连结哦。And again, you're welcome. 还有不客气哦。Collaborations, or if you want to join our next event, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell and share. You can also add me online at Tinkeebellezza, Tinkeebellezza. Make sure the T is capital, and send us a message first so we don't miss you. You can also add us online at by our QR code. Make sure to follow and like us on Facebook as well at fashionecsta. That's www.facebook.com/fashionecsta. Follow us on Instagram at fashionecstasy, also my personal account at tanya.fashionecstasy. We are also on Twitter at fashionecstasy and my personal account at shutanya, HSUTANYA. For more, just visit our website at fashionecstasy.com. Just Google search Fashion Ecstasy or in Chinese 时尚高潮. Thank you for watching! Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. We upload videos every weekend, sometimes Friday, sometimes Saturday, sometimes Sunday, depending on my disability status. 谢谢观赏，长边每个周末都会上传影片哦，记得按订阅、按赞、分享哦，铃铛要开启哦。